Why don't we finish things off today with a lovely little combo platter of the Nintendo Switch, shall we? Let's start off with the tastiest morsel, shall we? As Platinum Games are teasing Bayonetta for the Switch. Now, of course, not too long ago, we finally got the PC version of this game, well, on the PC, and it's awesome as it always was, but it seems Platinum Games aren't content just to rest on their laurels now that they've got that milestone finally cracked out several years after the game's release. It seems we may be getting Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Nintendo Switch if a new tweet from the Japanese Twitter account is, not just having us on and having a big old laugh. Basically, they posted a piece of artwork, which will be linked in the description below. I don't want to show it here just in case there's any copyright nonsense. YouTube is a bit weird. But as you can see, it has a blue Bayonetta on the top and a red Bayonetta on the bottom, and it will immediately remind you of the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con colour scheme. Even the blue versus red thing. Obviously the blue is generally on the left and the red is generally on the right, and obviously if you were to flip that over horizontally, you get the layout of this particular image. But it doesn't just stop there. This isn't people like myself taking one image and going, oh my god, Switch hype! It's a couple of other things as well. First of which is that there have been several tweets saying, oh hey, this image reminds me of the Joy-Cons. And then the Platinum Games Twitter has liked several of these comments where they pointed out the connection via the colour coding. So, this is by far from a confirmation, shall I say. This is far from a confirmation to use less mangled words. But I would say it's definitely a hint at this. The image, which does hint at it, plus the likes of the comment saying, hey, doesn't this remind you of something? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Does make me think that Platinum do have something cool in store for us, and it makes me think that it's both Bayonetta 1 and 2, because if you look at the image, there is the copyrights for both of the games in the bottom right corner. Now this would be awesome, to be honest. The Switch is actually looking like a really good proposition. I'm actually thinking of getting one myself, assuming I can actually find one. And Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Switch would definitely sell it to me even more, because I've not played Bayonetta 2 because I never owned a Wii U. And obviously Bayonetta is a great game. I already own it twice, but I wouldn't balk at owning it a third time, and the chance to play Bayonetta 2 without having to buy a Wii U, hell yeah, sign me up. And to be honest, it's a crying shame that Bayonetta 2 is only on the Wii U, because, let's be real, it deserves to have more of a player base than the Wii U has. I'm not throwing shade or anything, I'm just stating facts. The Wii U did not do very well, and Bayonetta 2 deserves as wide an audience as it can get, and if that means a Nintendo Switch, then cool. Sign me up. So let's hope the next time we're talking about this, it is a confirmation. Now we have a second thing, of course. I did say this would be a combo platter. And some comments from the Wedbush Securities analyst Michael Pachter. Yes, I know he's wrong as often as he's right, but I still find him interesting. I still like to hear his perspective and then just wait when my fingers tented, plotting. No, just waiting to see if he's actually going to be right or wrong. And he was wrong about the Xbox One X pricing, just for example. But according to him, the Switch is going to outsell the Xbox One in spite of the Xbox One X release. And he said, quote, it will be close. I would say Switch could sell as many as 14 million. And if that happens, then that's more than Xbox One. Xbox One is probably going to sell about 10 to 11 million. But again, Microsoft doesn't tell you, and there's no way to measure anymore. But I think Xbox One is on track to sell 10 to million a year. Switch is going to do that. 10 to 11 could sell more, but it really depends. And I need to get through a holiday season to see. So this is by no means, yep, this is going to happen, set in stone, get out your crystal balls, lads, smash them on the floor because you don't need them anymore. This is my prediction, or Michael's prediction to be more exact. And it could be true, to be honest. The Switch has been on an absolute tear. Nintendo have really smashed it out the park with this. I was really skeptical. I was like, I don't know about the games, the launch games are really poor. But no, they have kept it up with a steady stream of good games to the point where, like, yeah, I'm going to buy my first Nintendo console since the 3DS, the original 3DS, so sign me up, Nintendo. Alright, well that's me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.